friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. I'm going to do some journaling. Thought I'd bring you along. I am essentially current in my journal, which is a crazy, crazy thing considering I was literally so far behind last weekend. But I just spent the time and got caught up. And so I'm trying to stay current. We're at the end of August. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. Here is my just chunk of love of a journal. If you're new here, again, welcome. If not, I made this just, out of a pillowcase, but it's just tied in. Like it's not secured in here. And so, but I'm loving it, you guys. But you can see these last pages, see how far back they are because it's so wide. It's like, half is just taken up by this big chunk in the middle, but it's okay. We are almost done with the month. We are literally right here on Friday the 30th. And so that's funny. I already put it on the day. I knew what I was going to feel this day. I'm pretty spot on at that point. So, okay, let's cut this little one out and see what we want to do with it. How are you guys doing? How is your journaling going? How's your month going? I know for a lot of us, it was back to school-ish time, sometime this month. And, I don't know. So, sorry, I got text coming in. So school started, which is where I work. And so I have a couple pictures here from the week and I want to get those in and see what we can document. So let's see where we left off because I brought you along. This is Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And I opened a very sweet Happy Mail this day. And then, oh, that's right. So I worked at the Child Center this day. Oh, yeah. So I'll have to document that. Maybe we'll do letters up here. Let's, Guys, you want to know one of the problems with baskets instead of folders? No, I dump stuff out of folders too. But if they're super full and you tip it like this, they go right off the edge. All right, let's see. I'm just looking for like some letters that would go right here. I would love to use those, but they don't quite go color-wise. I don't know if you can see my basket or not. These stickers, you guys, are so old. Now, we all know the problem with letter stickers, right? Is you get what you get. And if you need to spell something that you don't have the letters for, then you have to make, life decisions. But these, look, I've had them forever and I've never used them. So I pulled them from where they were and put them in here. Because again, we're putting things where you would look for it, like that it would make sense for my brain. And so I don't like, I could use these. That's not making my brain super happy. I love these letters. Absolutely love them. They look like SpongeBob letters to me. I don't know what brand they are. I don't know whatever. Ironically, I need 2 C's and I don't have them. All right. This letter set is super old. It's so old that the stickers are coming off and like don't even stick. Like they don't even stick anymore. And I don't think I have, we could do, isn't it weird? Like none of these, it's fascinating to me that of course the letters I have don't go with the colors I want. That's why you cut your own letters or do your own thing. And because this is just kind of wasted energy and stuff at some point, I think, if you're not able to use it. So I'm going to tuck those in there and we'll kind of keep looking. I don't even like those right now. The problem is like these would work, but it's just so tiny. They wouldn't even show up. So let's see. I use these all the time on this day, but We might be able to use it again. Look how tiny these are. I had these in a separate pile that I was doing my scrapbooking in, and my last full scrapbook I did was a like a pocket journal, pocket, you know, what's the brand of, where you slip them in the pockets. And so I needed lots of little tiny, tiny letters. So I had pulled all of them and put them together. And then now I just decided to put them all in one spot because we'll use them on smaller things or smaller spaces or whatever. But at least they're where I will remember to look for them. Okay, this would make me really happy. But of course, I only have one C. Now, we could make another C, like out of this O. So that's an option. Because sometimes we finagle the letters a little bit and it's all okay. Now I'm curious, actually, the blue would look really nice. Oh, I didn't even take the tag off the basket. But they're just so tiny. I wonder if I could make... Yeah, see, I don't even have the letters for that either. Huh. I actually really like the blue. I wonder if we could make those work. This red could work if I cut off the pink. Oh no, I don't even have my 2 C's on this, do I? Oh, here's more C's right here. So we could make this one work. Let's use the blue. I really actually like the blue, and we won't use that. Okay, let's do that. So I'm just going to, yeah, I literally only have, okay, I'm going to just put CDC up here. Well, I guess we could space them out since we have the space like that. And then I will write, do we want blue? You know what I'd really like is like kind of that brown on there. Would that show up? I don't know. That's the wrong color brown, but I think it will work like, yeah. Okay. Yay, that's kind of fun. So that was my last day. I covered for another therapist that was out, and covered a week for her there. And so that was my last day there. And the children were just so incredibly sweet. They just won my heart. Okay. But this is the first day back. This was not me. I put it in here, but you know the rule. Of course, if I put it in there, then it doesn't happen. So that was not me on that day. I do really like this paper thing I made, and I have a picture of me, and I think I'm just going to kind of pop it down here on this calendar. I don't have to put numbers on this calendar. I mean, I could put it up here, but I mean, why not just do that? Right? Right. Okay. We have kind of a, weird contract that, like, the teachers and stuff are invited back, not invited. I'm sure they view it very differently. The teachers have to be back way before the start of school. I do not. I'm in fact not allowed in really before the start of school. And so, I'm just trying to think what else I have because, we could put one of these up here. So my first day was the first day of school. I did go back to the open house just because I was allowed to, and, or back to school night or whatever it was called, where the kids come and meet their teachers and stuff. Cause I really wanted to be there for that. And it's an emotional night for a lot of them and whatever, but I wasn't like in my office or anything until this day. So my boards are all blank, like everything's blank, but it's totally fine. It's totally fine. All right, so I have a little schedule. I have this little, one of the staff put this out like for all the staff to fill out, and then like she's making a book or a thing or a project or something. I don't know. I thought it was funny. Let's see. I have another little thing. I have this little piece of paper. This was actually from today. And then I have this. Did I already take it apart? I did not. Okay. I have this beautiful, look at this paper. And it has a card inside that has writing in it. And so I need to take that out. One of the parents brought me a sweet gift on the first day. Well, you know, a few of us. She brought like the child's teacher and me and, you know, a couple of people. But I just thought it was just so thoughtful, just a little, you know, welcome back thing. And I just so incredibly thoughtful. So I will take her note out, and we get to save this really fun piece of paper, this handmade paper. Now, I may not, in fact, I'm not going to use it today. And I'm going to even cut her note out. And then I actually have this whole other piece of paper. And it's like totally handmade. And there's, yeah. So fun. We could use that as a journaling spot. I could use it today, but it just pulls on my heart for fall. Like, look at that orange and brown. And so I think I want to save it. So I'll put it over here in my magic paper pile, and we'll save it for like November, right? So this color goes well in here. I think I want to do this still. Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, I thought I put this on tape and I did not. So let's use some liquid glue. I think I'm going to get some notebook paper for the inside of that page, so we have like a school thing going on. But I do like this, and it definitely does not go that way. It definitely goes this way. There we go. And that was just extra pieces of paper on my desk last month when we did the clean off the desk, and I just did that. I don't even have to cut it off. So I'm going to leave it for now. We may or may not cut it off later. All right. I do have some stickers here that say like first day. Let's see what these actually say. They're purple though, is the only issue. Maybe I'll put it in here on a piece of paper. Maybe that's the trick. All right. I don't have a piece of paper right here that I want. That's weird. I definitely need notebook paper right there, don't I? Do I have notebook paper in here? Oh, you know what I have? I could use something else that's not quite notebook paper. That's still got lines on it, right? That would count. Because I don't... Oh, okay. I do have this. I think I already pulled the piece of paper from that. That would work, but we can look at it. And where is... I do have this book. So let's see if there's one in here, first of all. Like, I think I used that last year, but that would work. That would totally give the right, I mean, we could definitely use that one. So these would work. There's another one we could use. That one might be fun. Okay, so this could totally work. This one has these pages in it. Also kind of a notebooky feeling. not quite. Nope. Okay. We'll put that one away and use the other one. Oh, please go back in there. There you go. All right. So let's see which one of these we want to use. And I'm just going to use one piece, and it's, I think it's going to be big enough. That's an obvious one that we could use. That's number 2. It's not quite as cool. It doesn't quite give me quite the school vibe, so I'm going to skip it. We could do that one. I don't like that one as much. I don't like the color. Same thing, not quite the school vibes. This one works, but again, not quite. Okay. Makes it easy. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. Now, how big? Yeah, so it's not quite big enough. So I can put something else here. What I want is for it to show over here, right, when I close it. So we're going to butt it all the way up against this edge here, and then it won't cover all of this, and that's completely fine. And I mean, we only have a little bit of edge hanging off, so I'm not even going to worry about it right now. Do you guys know I never found my craft knife? And I know one of you was like, it's a sugar coating thing. And it's just weird to me that it's gone. Like, it never turned up. I don't know where it is. It's very strange to me. So we'll use this. Whoops, and this. Okay, because we're going to go ahead and dig this glue. Whoops, see? But we're going to get all the glue out of here. Now, I know some of you, when you dig your glue out, like, put it on another glue stick, like make another glue stick, essentially. But I just use it, like right now. This is not working the way I want it to at all. So you get to go away. I'm not using you anymore. You got demoted. I shouldn't demote things until I have a replacement, though, huh? There's my replacement. Oh, interesting. It's very sticky. Huh. I know some of you talk about heat and stuff where you're at. We have hot days for us here. And I'm wondering if things are a little bit stickier in our house than usual. Don't get me wrong. It's only 90, and I know that's nothing for a lot of you. It's just weird because literally, what's today? Friday? A week ago? Literally a week ago, last Friday, it was raining and cloudy, and it was so nice. It was just like, oh, what a break. I'm done with the heat. I'm done with it because I can't be on the beach. So I'm like done. I'm ready for fall. I'm over this summer situation. That's where my patience is because the house is hot and I can't be at the beach and I can't wear like shorts and tank tops to work. So, you know, that's kind of lame. I want to be in shorts and tank tops if it's going to be this hot. I'm just trying to find a way to cut this edge off. I'm not ready for winter. I'm not ready for cold, but it could dial it down a good 20 degrees and I'd be like super happy. Super happy. All right. Okay. So, excuse me. My goodness. Okay. So there is that page. Now, again, we can do whatever we want here. My goodness. Excuse me. I either cut it crooked, glued it crooked, or the page is all of which could be happening. But I am going to go ahead and just refold it where it was. Okay. So that's what that looks like. So we can like do this. I have some other tape. like with paper clips and stuff. Yeah, let's do that. I can tell you I stopped and got a big old cup of coffee this morning. Do I like any of these? I guess that one, I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I'm not even getting out my school folder, you guys. Like we're doing it with what we got right in front of us. We're not getting out all the school stuff. I was going to, and I was just like, I don't need to do that right now. So we're going to put a cup of coffee right there. All right. So that was Wednesday. Tuesday. Oh, did I put on here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Just want to make sure my notes are there. So when I go to journal, I think we'll leave this in here. And I think I want to use one of these stickers. So big cheers for the school year. Proud to support our students. It's one of those. And I'm sad that they're purple. All right. Yeah. Don't know. Okay. I'm going to cut off the little bottom part. Whoops. And I think it's okay right there in the middle, honestly. I'm going to use another glue stick because I don't want to dig stuff out. Whoops. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to do that. And then we could use, let's see if we have a fun. I did get this like new kind of washi that would be kind of school-ish. I have some red. That'd be fun down this edge. It would tie in this little piece right here if we wanted to. But I'm wondering if I have some washi that would work that is thick enough, wide enough. I mean, even like these yellow numbers would work. Oh, I have school tape. I have, that I'm not getting up to get. So we could get it later or we could do without. I have ruler tape, right? I mean, like even something like that would be fun. But it won't show on this side, so it doesn't matter. And I have like this, which is kind of schooly. I actually really like this one. This one's probably more schooly, like color-wise. Whoops. Nope. Oh, I have gold. I have sharks. I have gold stars. The gold stars is fun, huh? But I really like the colors. Let's just use the colors. The gold stars is one of my favorite, actually. Let's just use this one. And then I think I'm going to put a row of red also. Oh, that's not very red, though, is it? Because it's not quite enough. But it's probably enough. Like, it's probably enough. Oh, I got that piece of paper with it. I don't know if you can even see that. I think we'll leave it for now. Because I could run this down, but that is definitely not the right color, so that's out. I think we're going to let that be for now. All right, so that's where that is. And since I ripped this one off, we're going to cut these off as well. All right. So that's the first day of school. Super exciting. All right. This was yesterday. And we can't be done. Holy smokes, I forgot my own prompt. Okay, if you guys are playing along with my own challenge of the item of the month, this month being August, I chose Embossed. Embossed, I know. Um, okay, so we need something embossed on this page. Now, it could be a little tiny piece. I could have matted. Oh, I did. See, I'm not crazy. Okay, look right here, underneath here, it's already embossed. That's what gave us this color on here, was this embossed piece. Okay, I did already do it. I thought I had it, and then I was like, oh no, we could certainly add more if we wanted to. But the requirement is done. I do have lots of pieces that I made in that video, and I mean, we could, certainly add if we were inclined to do so. But I'm not feeling like we need to do that. So, okay, we have a piece here that's embossed. Perfect. Let's move forward. The next day was yesterday, which was Thursday. And look at this beautiful piece of embossed that I put down there to mat this on. So on this day, these are the prompts from Lydia from her prompt week. Now, her prompt week is the first week of every month, but I am not, organized enough, maybe? I'm not too sure. I tend, if I do it, when I do it, I tend to spread them out throughout the month and just use them as a daily prompt, right? So the Thursday prompt for prompt week was take a pretty photo of your journal and stick it in. And so I did. And it's a pretty journal to have that prompt. I thought that was a fun one. I mean, I could have taken a picture of the inside, like, the pages of it, but I don't think it matters. I think this is a fun picture. So I'm just going to stick some double-sided tape on there. Because this embossed is a little bit harder, I'm just going to, really, we're done, folks. That's it. Okay. I don't know what my notes are. I wrestled a little bit. I don't need a pocket is what I'm going to tell you. Now, we could cut it off and just use this as like a border. We could cut the whole thing off and start over. Why don't we do that? Let's cut it apart. It's taped. Okay, so now we have that. Let's go ahead and cut us this piece, and we'll use it as like I actually like it down here. I'm going to drop it down. I'm going to just recreate it and put it on the other page, and unless you were here for this, you'll never know, right? It'll just be like, that's how we decorated the journal page. Yeah. Okay. So now I have this, and I swear, you guys, it was yesterday and I don't remember what happened. Like, work happened. I really love this card. I think we'll use this on today. Okay, so I'm going to add a little background color, and that will make it a little bit easier to put some stuff on. So let's do that. Do you guys have this? Do you have like watercolor that you only use certain colors? I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, look at the 3 of them are empty, and most, like that one and that one have barely been touched. Like crazy. All right. Let's get some color on the page. I don't know if you can see, you guys. This right here is the fold for the half of the page. Like, we are so off center, but it's okay. It's okay. Get some little bit of color. On there. And then I think that'll be okay because it has blue lines. Yeah, I think it's fine. I have to really think what happened yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. Oh no. What is happening? My thing came unplugged. That's just tragic is what that is. And I am not in the mood to crawl down there and redo that right now. Okay, we're going to have to glue it on wet. Oh, okay. I was like, something happened. We had a busy day. Yeah, we didn't. I mean, it's not busy. Okay. We did work and then we did dinner. Okay. My parents' friends are in town. They've been in town for a month. They came up here and rented a house for the month and have been traveling around or whatever. And we've been gone for most of the month, as you know, or you may not know, but now you do. And we really, like, we tried to get together and then it was like, oh, shoot, this or that or whatever. And then the restaurant they wanted to go to was closed on Tuesday when we were going to meet. Anyway, they were leaving this morning and they're like, we really want to see you. And we ended up being able to go to dinner last night. And so it worked out great. We went to a lovely restaurant that we had not actually been to yet. And so it was nice for all of us. I mean, it was nice. It was a very nice restaurant. I guess that's what I want to say. That's really pretty on there, isn't it? This is also embossed. When you talk about different kinds of embossing, this was in Happy Mail. I am tempted. I am tempted. Is it like too much? This paper is this it? Oops. I've also, I don't think that's even it. That's it. All right. I'm going to do it. I really love it. Okay, we're going to use it. We're going to use it. Just don't hoard your stuff. Just stop it. Just let it go and give it a home. That's what it was given to you for. Just, it's okay. All right. So yeah, we had a lovely dinner and great conversation and was able to catch up and just, beautiful stories, memories. They had pictures from, traveling with my parents, and they've been friends for years and years and years. But just, it was very sweet. It was very sweet. So I really enjoyed that. That was nice. Okay. I'm going to let it stick out here because I think I can. And I don't know about this glue is my issue, you guys. That other piece is embossed, like you know. I'm going to... I keep finding stuff and I was like, oh, what about another layer? Would that break it up a little bit? We're just going to put it on because I want to see as much as possible. Now, I might have to go back and retape this card. I'm not too sure this glue is going to do the trick, but we'll give it the old college try, as they say. All right. And then I will do my notes on there. Okay. Today is Friday. Today is Friday. I want to put this on here. I did weigh myself this morning. I cut off the other part. This was like a sarcastic little quote calendar, and it had like a little girl. And anyway, I don't need all that. I just have this part, but that's okay. I normally weigh myself on Mondays, but I weighed myself today because I have new medication, and so my doctor needed it, and they're closed on Monday. And so originally he was like, "Oh yeah, message me on Monday," and then I got like through the week, and I was like, yeah, he's not going to be there on Monday, so I just took my weight today. This is like a little notepad, obviously, you can tell that, that was in like the teacher conference room. Now, I don't want this little guy like showing only half of him and not the other half type thing. So on this piece, I might move this whole thing over this way to edge on this edge and leave this side blank. Or we could do the same thing and put a nice little fat piece of washi tape down there. But either way, I don't want that little guy's face cut off halfway. So we'll edge him over, or all of them over this way. Wow. Something super crooked. And it's not this pad of paper, so we will use that to do that, and I'll cut off what I need to. Okay. Yeah, so I have quite a bit here to play with. Oh my goodness, my husband is just texting me. Oh, good. My husband is not feeling well today. Oh, I could put that on here too. Holy cow. Okay. He went to the doctor yesterday and had to get, oh, I already have a sticky, like an updated vaccine of some sort, not the sort, anyway, he is so sick today. So sick. And I was looking up all the side effects, and anyway, really upset he went to work today, but he had to, but anyway, and he's up like in North Seattle. So anyway, kind of a bummer. Okay, today is the 30th, and I have this sweet picture of my son's girlfriend. He's so stinking cute. But that doesn't look great there, does it? We could put it, oh, I don't want it there on the fold. I'm trying to cover this thing up. And the orange is not going to look good. I mean, it looks good on the page, but maybe not with her pink. You guys, he's so cute. He got balloons and a sign and everything. Oh, he's doing a good job of being a good guy. I have a little tiny piece of embossed paper right there. Shoot. Okay, let's see. Do I have a bigger piece of embossed paper that maybe... Oh, look at this pretty piece. That doesn't go with anything, does it? Oh, but that side does. Look at that. That's kind of fun. I would like a piece to cover like this. If I'm going to, I can't just cover part of it, right? I mean, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Wow, that's a lot going on, Allison, and none of it makes sense. I mean, we could just do white, which is super boring. We have a little tiny thing of pink, which won't work. Oh, I have the pink envelope. We could cut that apart, but that's no better than that. What else? I have these pale kind of fish scale things, which is actually closer to that color, isn't it? But it's not quite like big enough this way. Ooh. Ooh, here. What about this one? Ooh, I have a little fly in here. What's happening? What are you doing? Did I get him? I didn't get him. Shoot. Did you guys see the fly? Little tiny fly. Why is there a fly in here? What is happening? What about this one? The problem is none of them are like super long enough to go across this whole thing. I mean, I want to put it up here is what I want to do, but that doesn't look good at all. So that's kind of my option right now. That's what I'm thinking right now. And it would look something like this. And I can't really tie in another color. Like it doesn't match anything else. She's got like navy on, but this is black. It kind of looks black, but I don't want to put black on here. And there's like kind of some fun seashells. Is that fun? I also don't have to do emboss because I have this little piece right here, but we might as well. Let's do this. Let's do this. How much of this do I want? Most of it. All right. And we'll do that. Okay. So we'll do that. Oh my gosh. And I have some, and I have something else for this day, you guys. Okay. Oh my gosh. And a meeting. Okay. Here's the funny story. Did anybody want to tell me that I cut a perfect, like, what is that shape when it's bigger on one end than? I am a crooked cutter. That's just my claim to fame. We're just gonna go with that. That's what we're doing. Okay, so here's the deal. If you're new here, the little background is both of my kids were college athletes. And my daughter was playing Division I soccer, and my son is a sailor and sailing at a very competitive level. And so my daughter transferred schools and has retired from soccer, medically retired from soccer, which has just been a huge transition and for all of us, not just for her, for all of us. So we were joking with her because they both grew up sailing and they both grew up playing soccer. And when they got to a high enough level, they both had to choose, and one chose soccer and one chose competitive sailing, right? So anyway, we were joking with her that like she should join the sailing team at her new school. And she was like, yeah, no. And then my son was saying, no, you really should. He's like, they're not any good. He's like, but they're a ton of fun, like your school. And he's like, they've been at a couple of our regattas. Like they've raced against us at a couple of the regattas. And he's like, and of course they lose. He's like, but I can tell you what, in all honesty, he's like, they're having way more fun than we are. And so it's just been this joke. Like, you know, you should go try out. Now, see, after all that, I remembered that story because I don't have my notes here. And oh gosh, I remembered that story. And now I probably have more journaling than this stupid one little card. And if I had kept this pocket on here, we would have tucked some of these in. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure that out. But So she went, so she signed, so it's not an official team, it's a club, which is just a difference of like, well, there's lots of differences, but basically it's funding. Like it's not an official school team, but it's a school club, but they can compete. And honestly, some of the top schools that maybe have lost their whatever, reorganize as a club and they still compete at a very high level until they regain their charter, whatever it is, right? It doesn't matter. So, okay, so she went to the meeting yesterday and she called and she's like, Mom, like, I just don't know. These are not my people. And I was like, it's okay. Just Rue, just go, like, just try it. Like, it's just fun. It's just for fun. There's no pressure, you know? And so she was telling us about the meeting and like about like the dialogue and everything. And the person was like, basically at some point in the meeting, she's like, okay, has anyone in here ever sailed before? Because it was just the actual club members weren't there that night. It was just an interest meeting for new people. And so they said, has anyone in here already sailed? And 3 people rose their hand, including my daughter, and or raised their hand, sorry. And they're like, okay, you 3 are on the race team. Oh my God, we were dying. And so I'm like, okay, that's insane. And so we were just giggling the whole time. And so we called our son, and he, of course, has been like the team captain for 2 years. He's gone to nationals for 3 years. Like, and so we call him, we're like, how was your day? Like, we're checking in on his day and everything. He's like, good. You know, we had the first day of tryouts because they have like competitive tryouts for days, right? And the coach like gets rid of kids and everything. So he's like, so we had the first day of tryouts today, and we were like kind of joking with him and razzing him. And we were like, oh boy, you know, do you think you made the team? He's like, yeah, I hope so, you know. And I was like, wow, I don't know what to tell you, but your sister just totally outdid you. Like, she made her team without even trying out. So, anyway, he was just cracking up, but he's like, dang, that's pretty impressive, you know. And so we were just laughing. But so I want to make a note that she went to the meeting yesterday, and I haven't heard from her. She texted me something else earlier, but not about this. Today was her first practice, and I cannot wait to hear it. I cannot wait. Because, yeah, they have to learn to capsize their boat today, which is the first day or 2 of any sailing. But, you know, that was day 1 or 2 of sailing when she was 5. And so they're learning that today. Anyway, I was just cracking up. And so she's like, Mom, I just don't know. And I was like, Rue, just do it. Like, just go. Because I'll tell you what, if my 2 kids are at the same regatta, they haven't raced against each other since they were probably 10 and 8, something around that age. Yeah. Oh, I'm here for it. Wherever it is, I don't care. I'm going. Like, I was dying. We were just cracking up, and oh my gosh. And so I'm just like so proud of her for like trying something new and just going outside of her. I mean, it's not anything competitive or anything, and it's nothing, you know, it's nothing. And so that's what makes it fun. I'm just looking, I printed up another picture that I forgot, and I don't even know where I'll stick it. It doesn't really matter. It was just a day. And I think it was Friday, but I mean, I could put it on that day. It was not that day. I know it wasn't that day because, oh, it might have been this day. Because I was home by myself and had this beautiful, peaceful morning of coffee. Oh, it was not this day because it was raining this day. So it actually probably was this day. I'll pop it in there and maybe come back to it. Okay, so that was that. So I'm going to put on here, Rue. Oh my God. Okay, and over here I'll put tryouts day 1. Okay, so that's that. And then this is today. So that we are caught up. I just need to go back and do the writing. We have tomorrow, friends. We have tomorrow, and then the month is over. And so I popped this in. I just thought it would be fun, but I'm not too sure I'm going to need it. But I think I still might use it because I just think it's fun on here. And I need to figure out what piece I want to do for embossing. And then my daughter, I put this in here because of this texture. It reminds me of like a football. I do have football themed things. I just didn't get them out there. But anyway, that's why it's in here. because my daughter is going to her first SEC football game tomorrow, and just, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the pictures. I can't wait for all of it. I cannot wait. So go Vols. Yeah, but you guys, that's it. Like August is, it's done. And look at this hunk of love. I might try to retie it. I'm not going to put holes in it or anything, but I might see if I can, but look at the chunkiness. So we're all finished. If you are not participating in my item of the month, or have not participated and you want to, I have just posted that video today, and I have pulled the item of the month for September. It is up. We know what it is. It's an easy one. We can all do it. It's super easy. It will be fun. It will get us to use some more of our stash. I'm excited about that. I also need to make my September journal. And by make, I mean put together or whatever. I've already chose my journal, and I'm literally already having, well, not even second thoughts, like 10th thoughts, because yeah, but I'm going to use it. I'm committed. I bought it. I'm using it. So I will bring you along for that. But we're wrapping up August, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you're having a good day. Please let me know how your journaling is going. And if you are participating in the item of the month, I would love, love, love to know, so I can check it out and we can talk about it and talk about different ideas and whatnot. So let me know. All right. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.